Everybody, and today we have a wonderful science book, and it is very famous. So we are doing it. This is Perelman. Why Perelman? Perelman, and this is Physics Can Be Fun. Actually, it's fun. And this is volume two. And this book is very famous for concretizing physics, making physics real. What we do in schools, because we don't follow textbook reading, and we also don't reflect, and we don't have any activities properly. It is all abstract equations, and the question answers. We have gone into the wrong method. So this is a corrective. What this does is, you will see. So, Perelman, Fun with Physics, Volume 2, this is. Volume 2. So, we have chapter 11. In Volume 2, it's chapter 1. If you take both the volumes, this is chapter 11. Fundamentals of Mechanics. Fundamentals of Mechanics. The cheapest way of traveling. Heading. In his funny, satirical history of lunar states and empires, 1657, the witty means very intelligently funny, 17th century French writer Cyrano de Bergerac describes an amazing thing which had supposedly happened to him. Funnily. Experimenting one day, he was lifted up into the air, okay, with all his retorts. On landing several hours later, coming down, he was astonished to find himself not in his own land of France, not in his own land of France, not even in Europe, but in Canada. Strangely enough, Cyrano de Bergerac believed his transatlantic, which is from one continent to another, flight, quite possible, claiming that while he was up in the air, the earth itself had continued to rotate eastwards. Got it? Then you must have also thought, no? If you go up, will the earth? Which was why he had landed in North America and not France. A very close and simple, very cheap and simple mode of travel, I must say. Just ascend and stay suspended a few minutes, and you will return to a totally different place, much further westwards. Why tire yourself globe trotting? Globe trotting is globe moving. Simply hover, hover means hang in mid-air and wait till your destination reaches you. Alas, this is nothing but a figment of the imagination. In the first place, when we ascend in the air, we don't really separate ourselves from Mother Earth. We are still tied together because we are hanging in that envelope of air, which also participates in the Earth's axial rotation. The air, for or rather its lower density strata, spins together with the planet, carrying along everything in it: clouds, aircraft, birds, and insects. After all, if the air didn't spin together with our planet, if the air didn't spin together with our planet, what will happen? Wind will happen, right? We would always be thrown at by a wind of so terrible a force that in comparison with it, the worst of hurricanes is that huge storm. Hurricanes would seem a gentle sapphire. That much wind will come if air stops and earth moves. Okay. It would seem as gentle sapphire. A hurricane or tornado moves with a speed of 40 meters per second. A hurricane moves with a speed of 40 meters per second or 144 kilometers per hour at Leningrad's latitude, for instance. The earth would carry us through the air with a speed of 230 meters per second. What is 40 and what is 230? Or 828 kilometers per hour. It would make no difference at all whether we would be standing still with the air moving by or whether the air would be still while we would be moving in it. In both cases, we would feel the same strong wind. So he's concretizing. Now we gotta see, notice Till now, we never considered air, earth, earth rotation. Now we're getting more concretizing. This is so important. Feeling, feeling the earth's rotation, feeling that there are stars, feeling that there is something going on like there, like, feeling that a sun is a star, feeling everything. Very few people feel that because they don't study properly. Perelman does, one wonder. If you read him properly, again we come back to reading him properly. Okay, we have completed 5 minutes. It's a wonderful start. Perelman will take you on a journey. Volume 1, Volume 2. There are many other books, 4 or 5 books on physics itself. And you will understand everything. You will understand density. You will understand why motors work. Everything around you. It is not that simple. And suddenly, it happened to me at 34. You will understand, see, kind of. And this, we'll get the experience. Oh, this is true. It's happening in real life. It is not batti, as they thought in Telugu, or it's not rote memorization. It's not memorization. Laws are not memorization, they are observations which mankind discovered. So you should combine such books with history of sciences. We are doing already. We are doing Cosmos, we are doing Isaac Asimov. Then one day you will complete. And then you will be a top student. So as per our holistic understanding of the world, we are covering history, science and maths, literature and arts. Thank you.